right, thank you for tuning in to a little bit of Gas Talk with me, the host, Monique Turner, and today our guest is Maurice, my brother. Welcome him to everyone. So you know what, today we're going to talk about the importance of support and being supportive to your family. And I say family because that means your friends and your family, right? Because most of my friends are my family. We've been friends for many of years, 20 plus years, because, you know, I was born and raised in the housing projects. And in the housing projects, you're just one big family as you're growing up. So you maintain those relationships no matter what, because you've been through so many different things as a child that all you can do is maintain those relationships as an adult. Might not be so close, but just because we're not close and just because we don't talk every day doesn't mean that we can't support each other in a time of need, okay? Or just in a time of anything. So let's talk a little bit about support, Mocat. Tell us, what does support mean to you? What is it like to be supportive to your family?
See, okay, you be ups and downs in life, and everybody has that, ups and downs. So when you're down, you need a friend, a family to talk to, and therefore they'll be there for you, and they'll hear you out, they'll talk, give you feedback, and
yeah. Right, and so you definitely need feedback. You need to be able to call and talk, and be able to be an ear to listen, right? And so right now, we won't mention any names, but right now we share somebody in common right now that needs our support. He is out on drugs right now, and I'm sure a lot of you know about that. A lot of people are living in tents right now, right? That's a really big thing that's going on, right, throughout a lot of different communities. And so we actually have a family member that is living in a tent. And so Maurice actually just witnessed that. I haven't witnessed it yet myself. It would be very heartbreaking. Tell the viewers, how was that for you to witness somebody? What does that person mean to you? First of all, let us know that. What does that person mean to you that you've seen in the tent?
It's my brother-in-law. I love him. I witnessed it. It hurted me. I cried to him, and I had to talk to him, and therefore he was hungry. Then he asked me for money to eat. I said, no money, I'll go buy you something to eat. So therefore, I went and I bought a large pizza. And therefore, in that tent, it was him, and then there was another friend that grew up in our housing project, like my sister said. It's a family. He's a friend, a close friend. So me and us, we ate the pizza, and I talked to him, and I asked him, can you come stay with me? I will help you get off of the drugs, because I need you in my life. I love you, and I don't want to see you out here like this, even though we have somewhere for you to stay.
Right.
You don't need to be in here. We have home for you.
Right. And so, and then we definitely know that people on drugs is an addiction. Drugs is not something that, like a light switch, that you can just turn on and off and say, you know what, I'm doing some drugs today, and tomorrow I'm not going to do any drugs. It doesn't work like that. And you know what, Maurice, you have used drugs prior in the past, right? And so, name the different drugs that you were addicted to prior.
I was on heroin, and I was on crystal meth, and I was on cocaine, all at the same time.
All at the same time. So those are three heavy drugs: cocaine, crystal meth, and heroin. Very strong drugs.
Yes.
And so for you then, you know that that's going to be hard for him to kick. So first we want to give Maurice congratulations, because he is clean. He has been clean for 2+ years.
Yes.
And so we are, blessing. I'm so happy. But that was a struggle also within itself. And having to go through that, I would say we battled with that for at least about a year and a half of just trying to really actually get you to stop, right? Because of, your different illnesses. But you finally did it, and you was able to overcome it. So how do you think would be the best way to be able to help this family member that we're dealing with right now, to help him to be able to want to get out of the tent and want to go home, because he does have a home to go to? What can we do?
Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put him in the car, ask him if he's hungry. I'm going to trick him. See if he's so. Tell him to take him out to eat. Get him in the car with us. Go out to eat. But actually, I'm gonna bring him with me and have him stay with me at my house, and I'm gonna watch him. And from there on, I'm just gonna have him kick.
Okay.
I'm gonna get some pain pills for him to help him in the situation, and just stay there by him and be by his side and go through it with him at the same time, letting him know that I can't let him leave to go back to San Francisco, to the streets, where I know that he will go if I turn my head or my back or not watch him because of the pain he's gonna be in.
So let me ask you, is it the pain that makes it difficult for you to kick? What makes the kick so difficult when dealing with drugs like heroin and crystal meth?
Well, actually, crystal meth is not the hard drug. It's the heroin. That's the hard drug because of the stomach ache, the throwing up, the sweating, all the stuff that happens to your body, the shivers, the night sweat, just a lot that goes on with heroin. Heroin is a hard drug to kick from.
So then, right, and we hear that a lot, that it's really, really hard. So tell our viewers, if they're, we might have some viewers that have family members that are dealing with heroin and the struggle and the addiction of that. So tell our viewers, what can they do? What kind of support can they give their family member to being able to help them kick that drug?
Candy, a lot of chocolate too. Chocolate would help them because it's sweets.
So you need sweets. So in order to kick heroin, you need a lot of sweets.
And you got to keep them hydrated at the same time. So give them a lot of water. Keep them hydrated with water and just candy, and watch them.
And watch
them. If you turn your back, an addict will leave because of the pain that they in.
So even no matter what, if they fussing and they fighting you, I want to leave, I want out, I'm gone, and you fuck you and all that, right? No matter what, you still have to stand. You have to be strong. And you know what, people, I'm going to tell you, I know that you do, because I also myself had to be strong for my brother like that. We had hospital visits and everything, and he told me to go, get out, fuck you, I don't want you here no more, and all that. But I know that he loves me. I know that he didn't want me to leave. I know that it was the drugs. The drugs are so powerful, but guess what? My support for him had to be more powerful. My love for him had to be more powerful. It's gonna hurt, right? It's gonna hurt.
Yes,
it's gonna hurt. You're gonna be in pain, but guess what? Know that they're in a lot more pain than you.
Yes.
And eventually, when they get clean, they're gonna be able to love themselves so much, and then love and appreciate all of what you've done for them. And we're not just saying this because we don't know, but we're telling you this because we actually lived it. My brother is a survivor of it. I am a survivor of him surviving it. And our support system was everything. He has an amazing wife. It wasn't all just me. He has an amazing wife, and she really is the #1 support. Without her being able to be strong enough to never kick him out and put him out and send him to the streets and always be there for him through the lies and everything, she stayed, and that was the biggest support, and so family support is everything.
Yes, it is.
It really, really is. So I would say, always support your family, and especially those family members that are dealing with an addiction. It's not easy to get rid of it, you guys. It's not easy to just stop. Just think about how long they've been on it. So if a person has been on drugs for many, many of years, they're not going to be able to stop overnight, right? When you say...
Yes, true.
Yeah. So, all right, well, you know what, Morris, do you have anything else that you would like to say to our viewers when it comes to support?
Well, support is a big thing. Support, they will try to push you away, fight you, because I did that in my experience, and they held on to me. They held on to me, and they knew it was the drugs talking. I left, I pushed them out the way. I was in the hospital. I snatched the IVs out. I was in the hospital. I had to fight the cops, the doctors, the security. Like, I'm leaving.
Tied down.
I'm tied down. They had to tie me down to the bed.
Yeah.
Like I was in a psych ward. They tied me down, and I was still trying to get out.
Yeah, it was so scary. It was the most scariest experience in my life. I've never witnessed anything like that. I was so scared for my brother's life. Even one of the hospital visits, the people told him, guess what? They couldn't even believe that he woke up. It was a miracle. So more important than everything to you, prayer. You guys, prayer is so much power in prayer. So you pray to God and you continue to ask him to free whoever it is dealing with an addiction. Ask them to free them. Ask them to give you the strength that you need, the understanding you need. God will give you all that you need. He will supply you with what you need to be able to help you through all situations. And you know what? We are here for you. So if you want to email us, you can email us at IamHer@MoniqueTurner.com. We respond to all emails if you want to talk to me or if you want to talk to Maurice. Either one of us, we will email you back, okay? So
there's one more thing.
Yes. Oh, yeah, one more thing. Don't let me cut in.
I would like to say, when they see how good you overcame it and how you look so good, they will appreciate you more and realize that you helped them and appreciate and love you more. And he or her will be back in your life faithfully.
Yes, and I agree to that because I have my brother back faithfully, and you know what? I'm so happy, you guys. Boy, it was a roller coaster, but you know what? We ain't on that roller coaster ride no more, and we praise God for it, giving God the glory for everything. So again, thank you so much for sitting in with us on Gas Talk with a little bit about support and addiction. And you know what? Everybody have a blessed day. Thank you so much.